fucking blows up. Alright, we're gonna talk about the
Yeah.
Kakarot. Uh,
The Kakarot
what if
DLC.
what if Vegeta
Mm.
called him Goku? How would that change the plot?
It go crazy, bro. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure something out. All right, people are joining in. There's people in the thing now. Oh, cool. The chat is showing up. I was scared that it wouldn't.
I keep refreshing your channel. The stream's not there. Link it.
Really?
No, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, okay. That's so funny. All right, what's up, everyone? Doing an impromptu stream real quick. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I think it'd be really fun. I want to start doing these more often. Hopefully, you guys can hear me all right. We'll be answering questions and stuff, and I'll be doing what ifs. I'm with Chris here. If you were subscribed to the Patreon, then you've heard from him. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. Let's see.
Let's see. Game of 2 solos. Not gonna lie, that guy's kind of based.
Yeah.
What if Caulifla and Gohan switch roles, like Caulifla being Goku's daughter?
Then he would be Goku's daughter. I guess they would face him. They would face Gohan in the tournament. I wouldn't change anything much, really.
What if Vegeta was a girl? Yo, that's very similar to what I said like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
20 seconds ago.
Somebody's asking about what if Goku became an android. Part 2 is written. I just need to edit it, so it will be coming soon. Hopefully next week or the week after. Someone's saying that Chris needs to be louder. Chris, can you talk real quick?
True. Hold on. Alright.
I think it might be better now.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I turned you up a little. What if Goku had Ultra Ego? That doesn't really work with Goku's personality. But if he had it, I don't think we've seen enough of Ultra Ego to really see what it does. To make that a concrete thing.
He'd probably be ass with it.
Yeah, I don't think it fits him very well, so I don't think he'd be able to use it well.
Holy shit, every single comment starts with what if.
That's so funny.
What if Piccolo had a child?
Welcome to my life.
He did have a child. His name is Piccolo Daimyo.
His name is Gohan.
His name is Ma Junior. What if Gohan was Yamcha's kid? Would it be Gohan then?
Let's see. What if Super Saiyan's were myths? Then Goku would have died. Namek would have ended like pretty quickly.
What if Goku was a human? He just dies when he falls off the rock or hits the rock.
What if Goku and Vegeta switch lives? I've done something like that before, but there's too many. This is like a very, very common idea that's been done in like fan manga and everything. So I don't think it's worth tackling unless I have a good angle on it. But I'll have to think about it. Oh, somebody donated $2. Retro Skeleton asking, what if Vegeta turned good early? Like a mid Saiyan saga, because
he shows up and he's just like,
yeah, I'm a good
guy.
These
guys are kind of lit.
Yeah, they see him beat him up, and I was like, damn, that kind of cool. He'd probably make a plan to gather the Dragon Balls on Namek, because he's still a bad guy, I guess, kind of on Namek, but he helps them halfway through, so it'd have to be pretty early.
What if the time chamber was betrayed and trapped inside Goku? Oh no.
That'd be kind of lit. Not gonna
what if Arale was a Z fighter? They'd just win.
Yeah, Arale is like one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball. They would just like But they are also unpredictable. They like destroy the world by accident.
That is true. They'd poop a lot more.
Yeah. True. Somebody donated $5. Soul Train. How would Vegeta act towards Goku if he was a Saiyan Elite? If Goku was a Saiyan Elite?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what happens like through his life as is, right? Because so you have to start at the very beginning, because if you go by the idea of Bardock saving Goku because he's a Saiyan, he's a low-class Saiyan, so he's bound to be sent to another world, then maybe Bardock wouldn't have sent him anywhere, and then he would have died in Planet Vegeta's destruction. But if not, then Goku, it wouldn't mean anything to Goku because eventually he would have hit his head anyways. So I think he would end up acting the same. But for the sake of making this a little more interesting, he'd probably respect them more and be like, oh, Prince Vegeta and stuff like that. But I still think he would be a good guy. Somebody else donated $2. What if Beers woke up early?
I don't think anything changes, does it? I mean, maybe they do something. I think Majin Buu might be a problem for them.
Yeah.
I think Shin would probably ask for help.
Yeah, I agree. For help because of Beerus?
He would probably ask like Beerus and Whis.
Oh yeah, he would. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, he would probably ask Beerus and Whis to take care of Majin Buu, and they would argue about it, and eventually just Hakai him.
What if Goku was set to Vampa?
I think a lot of people have done that.
Yeah, but yours will be better.
$2. Lawrence Simpson did it. Lawrence Simpson did it. I don't know. Is that Masako X?
Yeah, I think that's Moscow X.
Oh, okay. Goku.
What if you weren't Dragon Ball?
Everybody wants me to do that, and I still haven't found an angle that I'd like to do.
He was in the best Dragon Ball timeline.
I was in the best Dragon Ball timeline. I gave Genki to Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito.
True.
Sabe 533 number 2. Goku getting UI against Kid Buu part 2. I really saw that one as just like a one-off, just based on the Xenoverse 2 story. So I don't know if I'd do a second part to that. If I did, I think I mean, Beers would be very impressed that he can do Ultra Instinct, and probably like be even harder against them during the battle, and then Whis would train him, and then things would go on from there. Ultiz the Great. What if Goten and Trunks would born early continue? Yes, I'm gonna continue that with Professor Chimp. We're planning that.
What if Frieza was a Z fighter? I've seen that like 45 times.
Oh well, you'll.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna be making What If Frieza Turned Good, and it's gonna be a full story instead of like parts, so you guys will get to see that.
Why so much? What if?
What? Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
The one in caps.
I just saw it. Wow, there's.
What if Krillin was a Saiyan? Does Krillin like? Would he even get that like many Zenkais? Like, would anything even like change? I don't think Krillin gets beat up.
It just depends on at what point he becomes a Saiyan, I guess. Because yeah, like you don't get Zenkais from death, do you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so Krillin would die, and I don't think it would change much. Krillin's just not that type of person. He would train more. He'd definitely be stronger and probably get Super Saiyan, but I don't think he'd go beyond that. Maybe Super Saiyan 2, but that's it. John L, $5. What if Goku and Vegeta lost access to the God powers? How much weaker would they be compared to anyone else as of the end of the Garnol arc?
Well, in the Super manga, Saiyan Beyond God doesn't exist. So they would be like Buu Saga level plus.
Yeah, They get wrecked by everyone.
They lose to Frost.
When are you gonna power scale superhero?
Right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Cooper Hawk 671 for the $2. I think I missed another donation up here somewhere. Super Ultra 0XX. Thank you for $1. Joseph Hansel. What if Broly was never exiled? Then he would have died in Planet Vegeta. Unless you go by the idea that the original Broly movie gave, that he can't survive the explosion of Planet Vegeta, then I think things would probably go as in the original Broly movie, where Paragus plans to destroy Vegeta and Frieza and use Broly as a weapon. He'd probably be a lot more malicious by using Broly instead of yeah. Somebody's donated something, but I don't know where it is.
You should probably tweet out the stream, by the way.
I should what?
Probably tweet out the stream.
Oh yeah.
But
oh my god. Vulcan said, for WI, Slug turned good. What if the Lord Slug turned good? His origin can be that he was the other half of Monaito, similar to Kami and Piccolo. I like the idea that he was the other half of Guru better. I think that's a little more interesting. But Monaito makes sense too. I think that can be brought up later on.
Wasn't he like wasn't that the original name for Slug?
Monaito?
Yeah.
I think his original name was gonna be Slug. Monaito's? Or am I
I thought it was
backwards?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That could have been cool though.
Yeah, it would have.
Just was Lord Slug.
That'd be kind of cool.
Mm. Yeah.
I like it when they remake characters into the story.
Goku went to Vampa after Namek.
I think somebody else done that, but he'd find Broly. He'd probably help him escape somehow. Find a way to do something with the ship. And they'd escape to Earth. They'd arrive there after Trunks. Paragus would get pissed at Vegeta. Broly would explode in power and like destroy everybody. And then they live alone on Earth.
Damn, there's so many.
I know. I think this is the most amount of people I've gotten. I don't know. I've never seen this amount of people in the live stream before. It's because you're here.
Oh my god. Let's see. We got Mystic Angel $5.
Word. What do you say? What if King Vegeta survived with Tarble after fighting Frieza and losing? Also, it's Mocha. Hi, hey. So he escaped to Bardock. He escaped to Tarble. He'd probably be more proactive and probably be pretty mad at Tarble for not doing anything, and he'd go with him to look for Vegeta. Probably train for a little bit beforehand, and then get too cocky and be like, "Oh, I can beat Frieza now," and then go find Vegeta and get beat up by Frieza. But if we want to make it more interesting, he could be more smart about it and train for longer periods of time, and he wouldn't show up until Tarble shows up in the story. Then King Vegeta would stay on Earth with Vegeta, having to be forced to accept everything that's changed with Vegeta and everybody else, and probably be pretty mad about it. Try to convince Vegeta to take over the planet until Frieza or Beerus attacks, and he realizes the amount of difference between Vegeta and himself and Goku and everybody else. He starts to train, probably achieve Super Saiyan, but not go beyond that, and finally accept life on Earth as is.
Tarble's in his late 30s? I mean, that makes sense, but I never even thought about that.
I know, it's really weird. He looks like a baby.
So small.
Yeah. Utilis the Great said, what if humans, Namekians, had Zenkais or Kaiokens? I think that there's too many characters.
Who do you think takes the most L's? It's probably Gohan. Oh no, well, he already gets Zenkai.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
I don't know. Yamcha? But yeah, Yamcha only fights like at the start. Like none of them.
Piccolo and Ten Shenron probably trained the most, so they probably
They
did the
do.
most
Yeah.
with it.
I would say probably Piccolo, because Piccolo is like proactively in the front lines. So Piccolo would probably be stronger than most of the other Z fighters. And Piccolo is always like neck and neck with Goku and the rest all through Z until like the Buu arc. So he'd probably be the strongest by then. But
Yeah.
it would just encourage Goku to train more and he'd get stronger. So. Let's see.
What if Goku was Vegeta's mother? What if Sora was in Dragon Ball?
You got
Bro,
that
guy's
one, bro?
sick.
You got that one?
Oh god, he washing every
Does he have feats like that?
yeah.
Does he
But,
actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's like, I don't know, bro. He probably wouldn't even like. He'd probably just help everyone out.
Yeah.
That's just his main gimmick. He's
Yeah.
a nice boy.
I think a more interesting idea would be, what if instead of Disney it was like Shonen Jump worlds?
That shit would be crazy.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. That'd be a Dragon Ball world and Naruto world, One Piece.
Like Sora versus Crocodile.
That'd be kind of raw.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. B.A. Guthier said, cheating a bit by sending a super chat. What if the legend was true? What if Goku was the only Super Saiyan? That'd be kind of
would.
cool. But it would break a lot of the series.
Yeah, imagine like, it just feel weird with other people doing shit.
Yeah, like, because
It would-
at any time that anybody faces Goku, it'd be like, okay, but he's a Super Saiyan. Why can't they be this strong?
It would be like what people think Dragon Ball actually is, where characters are just waiting for Goku the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody just wait for Goku. And I guess I'm gonna take that a step further and say that Super Saiyan is the only Super Saiyan around, which he'd just have to train.
Yeah, I mean, like grade. Are you saying just like the original one, or the grade still?
Oh yeah,
exists?
the grades still exist, but like no Super Saiyan 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be able to beat Cell. I don't think he has enough time to train to beat Cell if he's the only Super Saiyan. And without anybody to like rival him in power, he wouldn't be able to train to that degree. So he'd probably lose against Cell if we're being realistic.
Multiform.
Multiform, yeah? Doesn't that divide your
Multiform
power?
training. Yeah, but he just keep going
I
until
guess
he's
so.
yeah. The multiform level grind. What if Goku had had Luffy devil fruit from One Piece? Thanks, Pirate X.
Then he wouldn't be
Listen.
able. We see one of the first things we see Goku do is swim, and so he like drown, like panel 1.
Yeah.
No,
he just he would just reach his hand into the ocean, and just
Yeah.
fall in.
No,
You
his
could-
fighting style would be different, but it's not like he goes swimming much, so that wouldn't affect him. I'm not far enough in One Piece to know how like the power-ups Luffy gets work. What are they called?
Yeah.
The gears?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the red one do? Is that one like Kaioken?
Essentially, it's just like blood doping. It is basically. I guess it's very similar to Kaioken.
So is that gear 1?
Ew. Like gear second.
Gear 2nd. So what's
Like
the
he's
one?
going- Like he's going in the second gear.
I see. So what's the one where his arms become like black boulders?
3.
3. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I'm excited to catch up to One Piece. We need to watch more.
Yeah, true. What if Kratos was in Dragon Ball? There wouldn't be Dragon Ball. He'd run down on Beerus immediately,
Yeah.
looking for all the gods.
Wait, I mean that's kind of raw.
That is kind of yeah. Imagine like remember like the God tournament from Super, but it's just Kratos.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kratos himself is asking the question. That's kind of funny.
Cooperhawk671. What if Namekians stayed on Earth? That's kind of like what Dragon Ball Online ends up doing. Where like there's a huge population of Namekians on Earth. I don't think that affect much since there's like a very small amount of fighters in the Namekian population. We'd get a lot more chances of healing characters Every time somebody's like hurt, we can teleport them to Kame House or Capsule Corp and get them healed real quick.
True.
But I don't think there's much difference there. They just hang around. We'd have another set of Dragon Balls on Earth that could affect some stuff.
Would be true.
Yeah.
I mean, they just kind of go to Namek anyway whenever they do.
Yeah.
What if Vegeta was always evil? Then then he'd just stay dead.
Yeah. After the Busai, he'd be gone.
They'd probably get rid of him in the Cell Saga.
Yeah. Yeah.
MHA versus in DBS. So or no diff Goku, but loses to Gotenno. Not elaborate. Yeah, valid. What if Guru survived on Namek? Then he'd still be that guy.
Yeah.
Frieza would have killed him anyway.
Yeah. He would have. I don't know. He's so old. I don't think we can justify him surviving.
I don't know. Maybe they're just immortal. Maybe they just all have to just get killed.
Yeah.
Ooh, $5 from BA Guthrie.
Oh yeah.
Who survived on Namek?
Let's see. Okay, last one was a bit robust. One more. What if Vegeta was like Goku? Do you mean in Yeah, no, hold on. Let me pin this. I just pinned it, Charo. Thank you. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. It's pinned now. What if Vegeta was more like Goku? If he had a more cheerful nature or like optimism, he'd be more accepting of people. He'd probably actively try to think of ways to stand up to Frieza. And once he goes to Earth, even if like Raditz was still evil and all that stuff, he'd try to recruit Goku to help him out against Frieza.
He'd be like Tarble.
Yeah, he'd probably act a little bit more to like Tarble. Yeah. That actually would be kind of an interesting dynamic. Like, even though Vegeta is stronger, he kind of gets like bossed around by Nappa and Raditz just because they're jerks. And Vegeta knows that he's better, but he doesn't want to take them down because Frieza finds out that his powers doesn't have enough power. Well, then again, they can't control their ki at that point.
That is true.
This one is a little more complicated. I don't know. He'd be a good guy, and he'd find Goku and try to get his help eventually. I don't know.
Kratos, we already answered your question.
Did you say it again?
He's still going. Yo, it's Alfie.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. Hey, man, what's up?
My goat, my king.
Mystic Angel has become a member. Thank you. What if Piccolo had a house? He does. We see it.
Yeah. He hasn't seen the movie yet. He lives in France.
Yeah.
What if Goku wants to be a master? What does that mean?
He does. That's why he trains Oob. Unless you mean
True.
earlier.
True. Yeah. Yeah. That's the best time. What if Goku was in One Piece and he'd fly and no one could catch him because they gotta swim?
Yeah.
What if Piccolo saved his Cell Jr., seeing the potential in one due to small hesitation in slicing Krillin's throat?
Huh? Excuse me?
Gokhan-san, listen, I don't know how to answer that.
Hold on, this guy asked in Spanish, ¿Cuándo vas a continuar What If Goku the Marvel? Soon. We have the scripts written for like Secret Wars, or at least planned out. It's just those don't get a lot of views, so it takes a lot of me to make those. But
that sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but at some point I will continue. Just at the very least to just do Marvel to finish Secret Wars.
What if Gohan turned Beast in Resurrection F? I don't think like you need an answer for that.
Yeah, you just watch. You destroy Frieza, and then he destroy everyone in the Tournament of Power.
Oh no, that's imagine like the Cell fan art with Pan you showed me.
Oh my god!
It's Frieza. That's
$2 from Ultis the Great. What if Saiyans had ki control plus proper training? They would actually probably be the strongest race in the universe, like they claim. If they got it that early and they could just train with each other and sense ki, Frieza would not stand a chance if they trained for long enough.
Who do you think is the strongest race prior to Like the events of Z.
Like,
It-
do you like freeze?
you-
Do the Frieza clan work count?
Yeah,
Because
that's why I'm like, I don't know.
because
It's kind of weird.
the Frieza clan is like, they're mutants.
What is a raccoon?
What is it?
Like what is a raccoon? What is a bulldog?
Is he not a human raccoon?
I don't know.
It's so funny.
He just went rogue. He
Yeah.
flew away from Earth one day.
Yo, I want to see that backstory.
Yeah. If Goku was in Yu-Gi-Oh, he wouldn't know how to play.
Yeah.
Ace Yagami with the Sage Naruto Goku PFP. That's
Raw.
raw. What if
If-
Goku was in Avatar: The Last Airbender?
If Goku was in Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't think he'd be able to. It wouldn't be very interesting because Goku's just not the kind of character that would work in that sense. I think if you put Yugi in Dragon Ball, that'd be more interesting because he can actually like use monsters and stuff like that, and that would be he would just use them like stance, like he uses them in like Jump Force and stuff like that. But I think it'd be kind of interesting if you had like Bulma or someone like that, like get into Yu-Gi-Oh and dual Yugi.
Oh my god. Bulma would just wash.
Oh, yeah, true.
What if Goku was bald? That's
Golden
how
Eyebrow.
what does Nappa do in like
His
like,
mustache becomes like golden and it grows.
true?
Yeah,
What if Luis touched grass?
impossible. Just not able to do that one.
Yeah. What if Cooler is canon? He would be not cooler than Frieza.
What if Cooler's canon? You know, I think our friend Deshaun had a cool pitch for that, where while Frieza is like conquering planets in his universe, we eventually find out that he has a brother, but he's been like out in other universes traveling and trying to conquer planets there. I think that's kind of a cool idea to introduce Cooler.
And he's been going under the alias Frost.
I'd rather kill myself. No way, bro. In a video game.
What if Goku kept hitting his head throughout Dragon Ball? Like, hey, how long until Goku dies? Please be dead.
He just keeps forgetting who he is.
He's got
or
like
something.
He's got like 2 more hits in.
Yeah. Oh, $10.
$10.
BA, go through it again. Okay, one more for real this time, so I don't steal anybody's thunder. Here's one. Salad saying gets a lot. What if Chi-Chi was a Cerulean survivor, like Goku was? So I'm guessing you mean like instead of granola, Chi-Chi was from cereal and Bardock like saved her and sent her to Earth, or she was just one of the lucky ones that got sent to Earth and raised by Ox King. I think it would be largely the same, especially if she was that young when she got adopted. She'd be a lot stronger and she would be involved in battles and stuff. She'd probably like Goku train Gohan more. Help me out, Chris. This one's hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just keep looking at fucking Ace Yagami. He keeps asking, "What if Goku?" and then he just puts a random show. Oh, he did it again.
But yeah, Chi-Chi would be a fighter, and I think that would be cool. I wish what ifs with like Chi-Chi and other humans like that got more views, because I would actually like to tackle an idea like that. Maybe I can do a YouTube Shorts, just explaining that like super fast. Maybe that's the way to go. If not, then I'll write something up. But I'll let you know.
What if Elder Kai unlocked Krillin's potential? That'd go crazy. Has it been confirmed whether the Gohan Beast thing was an Elder Kai?
No, as far as I know, no. But
Because I've heard that a lot, but I'm not sure.
I think that's just
haven't
most
seen-
people's theory, because that's like they don't explain that. They haven't explained Rage. I'm not gonna explain any of this.
Then better not explain Rage. It's gonna make me even more mad. You
Yeah,
can't
right.
explain Rage. It's What if Goku ate cheeseburgers? Has he never eaten one?
I'm sure. No, there is a cover where he's eating cheeseburgers in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
So he's got it.
Toriyama answered your question. Or I guess Toyotaro.
What if
What if
time travel-
Krillin
Yeah, where is it?
what if Krillin and Goku had a baby?
Oh, that'd be. I don't know how that works. He would be stronger than Gohan at first, I guess. Sure, you've gotten this one already. Thank you for the $5, Trenton. But I'd love your take on what if Goku was a Naruto. Oh, I wanted to do this one for a long time, but I feel like I don't know Naruto like the back of my hand, like I do Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but I do.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to help me out with that one, I'll do it.
Yeah, true.
It'd be fun to do.
Yeah, I was arguing about Naruto for 3 hours this morning.
Really? Maybe that's worth looking into. Then we should do that one then.
Yeah. Birdo versus Naruto verse. He does not clear. I'm sorry. What if Vegeta was raised by Beerus returning?
Oh, what I'm actually gonna do with that one, because I actually like that concept a lot, and that's the one where I put the your Organization 13 guy on. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna upload the first 2 parts as one single, like, part 1, and see how people enjoy it as a more, like, single thing, because it didn't do too well the first time around. But I do want to continue it, because I think it's a really fun concept. What?
Nothing. Ninjas already exist in Dragon Ball, do they?
Yeah, Ninja Murasaki.
True.
Yeah.
What if the nameless Namekian never split 2? He would beat Frieza up.
Yeah.
And
well,
and then
okay. So here's a question, right? Because I never had to answer this in my what ifs. Cause like, was Piccolo that strong against Cell because he fused with Kami, or because he fused with Kami and Nail? Like, would it be a huge difference if he hadn't fused with Nail?
yes.
Really?
More than likely. Well, I think I don't know, because Nail just says he could have beaten Frieza if he fused with Kami, like not even including Nail himself. So, but there's a huge difference between final form Frieza and first form Frieza.
Yeah. And is there like a huge difference between pre-fusion Nail Piccolo, like when he first arrives on Namek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of huge differences in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's a more interesting one, because I don't know, Piccolo's power is a little weird. Like, it wavers a lot compared to other characters who always stay on top, like Goku and Vegeta and stuff like that. Piccolo is like bottom then top all the time.
Oh, good time. Mystic Angel got 3 what ifs.
Oh, hell yeah.
$5.
What if Kuriza was born early? I mean, Kuriza doesn't do much. Frieza would have a little counterpart to help him along that probably Gohan would take him on. I think that'd be kind of cool. Gohan takes on Kuriza while Goku takes on Frieza on Namek. It'd be kind of like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. And nobody got that reference. But nobody knows what I'm talking about. But he'd be revived eventually. I think they could beat him pretty easily. If he had if there was 2 golden characters, then Earth would be messed up. Huh?
Vegeta could fight him while Goku fights Frieza.
Yeah, that's true. But wasn't Golden Frieza stronger than the Super Saiyan Blues?
Yeah. But he was never fighting both of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
And they keep saying throughout the movie, they're like, if you teamed up, you would be unstoppable.
Yeah, so there you go. They could beat him. It'd be cool. There'd be some cool character interactions if Frieza had a kid. Then you say, what if Broly landed on a planet Cereal? I think Paragus would be a lot happier, and I don't think they would need to take anybody over. Eventually, when Goku and Vegeta arrived, Paragus would get upset, and Broly would team up with Granola to beat up Goku and Vegeta. I'm sure Monaito would be able to calm them down, but Paragus would still be upset. He'd probably still get killed by Frieza Black this time, honestly, though. And then, Goku and Vegeta wouldn't be as strong because they didn't fight Broly. I don't know. What if Kid Goku got Super Saiyan during the Tao fight? He'd be really strong.
He would win until Vegeta shows up.
Yeah.
What if Gohan wasn't born at all? $2 from Astral Gaming. They would lose to Raditz really bad, and then Dragon Ball would be over.
Yeah, this wouldn't get very far. Once the Saiyans arrived, like, it's over. And they're not even talking about, like, Cell and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cell would still exist.
Yeah.
Because I was like pre-Gohan.
Piccolo wouldn't have the same change he does, because he's turning good slowly, but without Gohan, I don't think he would have turned all the way.
Well, Raditz would have killed him anyway. So.
Oh yeah, never mind. The Dragon Ball's gone. Goku can't be revived. Earth gets sold to the highest bidder.
Why would Goku become Super Saiyan when he used Talk no Jutsu? That is true.
Yeah.
What if Cooler was canon? We've already answered
Yeah,
that.
we did do that.
Ginyu Force versus the Naruto verse, they lose.
Yeah, the
what
Naruto verse loses, right?
Unfortunately not.
Isn't there a statement that says that I think Kishimoto said that Madara was the strongest Nappa or
I
something
swear
like
to
that?
God.
I don't know. Rob told me a lot about that when like a couple years back. I don't know. Is that true?
No, it's not.
Why did Rob tell me that?
Because it's something people keep saying. It's real. Oh, they used to say that a lot.
Yeah, because like that doesn't make sense to me. Why would he even refer to Nappa?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't want to put down your series when you're like in the middle of writing the final arc.
Yeah. No, he's just saying if Nappa showed up, it would have been over for him. What if the heart virus got all the Z fighters? Jesus.
Even like little baby Trunks at the time, they all die. Oh no.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
Madara Uchiha's nowhere near the strongest. I mean, Ten Tails Madara is near the strongest Naruto character.
Who's the strongest Naruto character at the time?
Like
right now.
Ishiki, but if we're just talking about Naruto, like the original manga is probably Kaguya or Hokage Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hokage Naruto is at the end.
What do you think they compare to in like Dragon Ball? Would they be like Cell Saga or something?
People will try to say Cell Saga. I would never put them past like the late Frieza Saga.
Yeah, gotcha. But like they have different abilities that could take on like stronger characters though. Yeah.
That's like Frieza can't just blow up the expansive True Seeking Orb.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's stuff that like lower tier Naruto characters can do, like Shikamaru. Like could probably take on something stronger.
Kakashi's Kamui could be a problem if anyone's just standing still.
Yeah, exactly. And which they do a lot in Dragon Ball.
They do that a lot.
Bumble Bower. What if humans and Saiyans were once one race? I don't know what they would be on different planets. I mean that's kind of what happens in Dragon Ball Online again. There's so much relations between Oh,
Alyssa said, why are we talking about Naruto on a Dragon Ball channel? It's because we're talking about Naruto and Dragon Ball at the same time. It's a what if, Alyssa. Konorik.
But sure, what was I talking? Oh yeah, like in Dragon Ball Online, Saiyans and humans live together for so long that eventually there's just a blur of who's who. It'd be cool. I think a lot of humans would have a lot more potential. Saiyans would have a little less potential. On the other hand, you know, they probably wouldn't go past Super Saiyan a lot of times.
What if the $5 from Professor Chimp? What if the Heart Pirates turned good and joined the Sea Fighters?
That's kind of like when you
That's the Dokkan unit.
The Dokkan unit, yeah. It's when you use in the Budokai games when you attach hard virus to yourself and then the item that negates the hard virus, so only your enemy gets hurt by it. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of Dragon Ball characters wouldn't be affected. Like I don't think Kid Buu could die from a hard virus or something like that.
What if Garlic Jr. survived and turned good? He would be a Z fighter. He would get beat up by the Cell Juniors too, I guess.
Yeah, but he wouldn't die against anything. Like when Booth blows up Earth, he'd just be floating in space, not dying, just in complete pain forever, until Earth got brought back.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What if Hachiak was a GT? What the fuck are you thinking? I'm sorry, Ashura Omega. I didn't mean to shit on your magnum opus.
No, don't mean me. Don't be mean. No,
I'm-
he
no,
can team
I'm
up with
saying it's a-
Baby.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. What does Hachiak even do? Like,
Yeah, some of these characters just don't have that much to do with. Hachik is a cool design, and that's it. He's just not like a monster. He'll probably honestly be no more than like General Rildo.
it would have been a cool like Easter egg if he showed up when everyone came back from hell.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Especially if like Dr. Mew himself like was like, oh, you know, that's
Hachiak was
one of them.
Yo, Ace Yagami. What if Goku was in Kingdom Hearts?
You got it.
That as I mean, do we already answer this? Oh no, we said what if Sora was in Dragon Ball? It's the same thing. Oh no, Goku he loses until like the first Disney villain.
Wait, what?
He lose Baby Hachiak. What does that even mean?
No, he's talking about
Oh,
yeah. That is a thing in
oh.
Dragon Ball Heroes. So you could
did
do
I-
that. Yeah.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, it's yeah, that part that's not bad.
That could be interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Having
It-
Frieza for.
Oh my god. You know, with the Baby Hachiak, I think you could do something with something similar to like what Super 17 was, where instead of Dr. Mew and Dr. Gero teaming up, it's Dr. Mew and Dr. Raichi. And then they do Baby Hachiak and you know all that stuff happens. I think it could honestly work better as a sequel to the Baby Saga rather than part of the Baby Saga. But
Sounds like you're writing a really good what if. Would Goku be raised by Xehanort? For sure.
who's Xehanort? Isn't that the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What if Goku and Vegeta? No, we already said that. What if Goku got SSJ4 and never got God Key? Well, he'd probably. I don't want to make any claims. I think the story would change one way or another, and it depends on what you think is stronger.
Yeah. What if Super Saiyan 4 is weaker? What do you think? Is Super Saiyan 4 weaker? Do you subscribe to the idea that Super Saiyan 4 is stronger?
As a form itself, potentially, it could be stronger than. I don't think it's stronger than Blue for sure. That's you feels like you're making a lot of headcanon. Based on the Chozenshu, it seems like 4 could be potentially stronger than God.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Dragon Ball Super Goku is as weak as GT Goku.
Yeah.
So it's like.
What do you
it
think of
doesn't-
stuff in GT where like Goku struggles to lift up a building and stuff like that?
That's some one heavy building, man.
Planet ton building.
Well, all we know Battle of Gods canon GT, and they don't know that, so you know.
Yeah, true.
What if
Gonna
SmugStick went to jail?
For what? I would
I don't
die.
know.
I'm a small boy.
A god versus a humanoid ape hybrid. Well, I think it's a cat versus a humanoid ape hybrid.
Yeah.
You're kind of hyping up Beerus and not hyping up Goku. By feats, SSJ4 is god level. Sure. I don't want to talk about that. What if we scrub Broly or Paragus for the SSG ritual? Then it.
I don't think. I don't think.
If we scrub Broly, that would be something.
Yeah. If
Do you think the pure heart thing was true?
no, I think that's dumb. I think
Okay,
they say that about like 90% of the things in Dragon Ball, and they don't make any sense because they said that about Super Saiyan as well.
Yeah, so Paragus would work, theoretically. I mean, they don't need Paragus or Broly, so it's like, why would they do that? But if they had done that, if he got Broly, I think it would be interesting. They'd probably be, like, pretty curious as to how strong he is, and at that point in the series, Broly is, he's no joke, so...
Mystic Angel, real quick. You said I think Super Saiyan 4 God would be cool. I mean, yeah, it is a cool idea. I like to think personally that Super Saiyan 4 can be treated kind of like a base form, which is why there's like what's it called, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker in Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yep.
So I do subscribe to that idea, and I think it would be cool. Astral Gaming. What if the cold demons never existed? Thank you for the $5. the Saiyans would be living pretty peacefully right about now. I'm not saying that guy's name.
Who? Oh.
You see it?
I don't,
In all caps. It's in all caps. You saw that? Oh my god.
That's not funny. Okay, let's see. What if Mr. Sin said the? Oh wait, that's yeah. Okay. Frieza Force excluding Frieza versus Shinobi Alliance. The Shinobi Alliance gets obliterated. What if the Sailors? What is? You didn't finish typing?
I'm assuming like Sailor Moon.
What if Vegeta had bra early? Then he would have it depends on how early.
Yeah, like if you're talking like instead of Trunks, then future bra, I guess. Things would be pretty similar. Just because it's a girl doesn't. I don't think it would change much.
What if Hercule wasn't a fraud?
He isn't. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's not. But
Yeah.
if you're saying like, what if he actually did the things he says he did? Then he'd just be the strongest character in Dragon Ball.
Beating Cell the way he did.
He beat Beerus.
Yeah, that's right. No one's even been able to do that yet. So.
You're not even Whis. Okay. What if Goku wasn't born? Then Dragon Ball wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, I've actually done that. What if? It was a long time ago, but yeah. They were able to beat the Red Ribbon Army just because somebody got Master Roshi, but King Piccolo killed everyone and then he took over, and that was it.
What if Roshi wasn't perverted? Dragon Ball would be a lot better.
True.
What if Saiyans didn't have tails? They wouldn't turn into monkeys.
Frieza wouldn't be scared of them because they wouldn't have that power.
Yeah. I mean, if Vegeta got like a good chunk stronger, like he was already the strongest being in the universe besides Frieza. Or in the known in the Frieza Force.
Yeah.
With the Great Ape power, so it's in Great Ape power Dokkan category.
Isn't it like if the Ozaru if like Vegeta transforms Ozaru, he's like stronger than like most of the Ginyu Force?
He's stronger than all the Ginyu Force.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
He's lucky he wasn't there.
Yeah. What if Gogeta was a permanent fusion? Then
it'd be Vegito too.
Yeah.
What if Universe 6 and Universe 7 were always one universe? Then Kaba would come and
train with
if they were one universe, then all the Saiyans would be dead.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. No Kaba, no.
Hit would probably kill Frieza. Well, Hit would definitely kill Frieza if someone paid him to do it.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Maybe Frost and Frieza would be besties. We don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe it'd be like how it was in canon. And
Bottom Magetta watching Frieza as well.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then when Boo shows up, he gets jumped.
Yeah.
The Universe 6 Namekians won't let Frieza go to Namek.
It's so funny when you think about it this way.
What if Broly landed on Earth? R.I.P. Earth?
Yeah.
Maybe he'd be a nice person, but
I
we
think
don't know.
if he got raised by like Grandpa Gohan, yeah. But like, if he still had his tail, like Earth would be destroyed.
Oh.
the second Gohan died, Earth would die with him.
True.
He would probably have to land with like Kami or something for him to not have.
Oh, that'd be great. Mr.
Yeah.
Popo could humble.
Yeah.
What if Goku was raised by the Ginyu Force?
Oh, I've actually thought about doing another, because I've done something like, what if Goku was part of the Frieza Force, something like that. I think that could be an interesting idea, if like, I don't know, Bouillon, or no, it's not Bouillon. It's who's the lady from Kakarot that was part of the Ginyu Force?
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name, but like, what if she was still around and she took like a little bit of a maternal role, or Bird, or just happened to like always on a kid. Yeah, her. Whoops.
What if Kakarot took over the Earth like he's supposed to? You kind of answered your question. You take over the Earth.
Yeah, he took over Earth. I'm actually gonna do a YouTube Shorts like that, where it's just gonna be super quick. He takes over Earth. Vegeta and the rest arrive. He goes with them. Vegeta is like, oh, yo, we should like beat up Frieza. Let's train for a little bit, and then they get too cocky and they get killed.
Yeah, perhaps, or maybe they'd unlock Super Saiyan. They'd go find Tarble and do the God ritual. Banyu is her name, yeah. What if Saiyans were in Star Wars?
Oh yeah, that's actually a story I'm doing, but I need to continue it, and I haven't.
What if the androids didn't turn good? It would be Future Trunks' timeline again.
Yep.
What if? Oh, he said it again. What if SmugStick? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to find new ones. What if Hit was sent by Beerus to kill the Frost Demons race before Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta? He would kill the Frost Demons race.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it'd be over. The Saiyans would, you know, if there was no Frieza, I feel like the Saiyans would take his place and they tried to take over the world until they ran into somebody that was stronger than them and they'd just get killed. Like the second anybody got near Vampa, like if somebody didn't know that Broly got sent away and they brought him in somehow, like all the Saiyans would be dead. What if SmugStick was in Dragon Ball? Like, I'm gonna make that one day.
It already was.
Yeah.
Alright, what if Gohan and Goten were twins? It depends on which one, what time period we're doing they were born. Like, is Goten born when Gohan was born, or was Gohan born when Goten was born?
If it's the second one, then they're probably dead by that point.
Yeah, like Raditz would have killed everyone and they're never being born.
Yeah, if it's the first one, then they have twice the manpower, and Goten isn't as shy as Gohan is at the beginning, so he'd be a little bit more proactive. But I don't think he has the same potential. So
no, he would force Gohan to man up, and they would be Chads and beat the shit out of Nappa and maybe Vegeta.
Somebody said something that I missed it.
What if Kanye West was in Dragon Ball? It'd have an
soundtrack.
even better soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh.
What if Boo perfectly absorbed Vegito? Oh, the whole universe is doomed. Like, at that point, if Boo absorbed Vegito, wouldn't he be able to, like, take on Beerus at that point?
Perhaps. Well, I think it just, like, kind of adds. I don't think it, like, multiplies the strength.
Plus, if you're going by Dragon Ball Super standards, the fusion would get undone eventually. So, he would get weaker again, so...
Perhaps. Listen, I don't appreciate what if Krillin was cool. Krillin is always cool.
Krillin's awesome, yeah.
He's a pig.
Oh, somebody asked, what is the key to a good what-if story? And since that's not a what-if, I'm gonna answer that one. I think it depends on what you're looking for. Like, people like Karthu do a little more explanation on, like, power levels and facts about, that come from the Daisenshu and the Chosenshu and stuff like that. For me, I think some of that stuff can be ignored if you focus on the characters and a good story. For me, I really, really like focusing on character interactions and cool factor, if that makes sense. So I think if you can balance those things out, which I think I need to get a little bit better at, I think that's the golden idea right there.
All right, Jeff Gaming, you gotta change your name for me to answer your question.
What if Monaito revived Bardock and Muesli? I mean, he did have the Dragon Balls. If he found out they were dead, then... I mean, Bardock would get revived in nothingness, so he'd die again. But Muesli would get to raise Granola. But if Bardock just ended up living in Planet Cereal, he'd eventually go looking for Goku and find him, and he'd probably stay on Earth. He probably wouldn't want to mess with Frieza. How do you edit your videos, like making characters move from point A to B? I use Premiere Pro, and you just keyframe stuff. It's pretty easy. There's a bunch of tutorials out there, but find a different editing program because Premiere is too expensive.
Yeah, for some reason when I went to buy it, it said $0.00, so I bought it like that.
Alright. Yeah, great.
What if Nappa was old, like really old? He is pretty fucking old, isn't
Yeah, because he's like a grown adult when. That's probably why he's bald. Is because he's old.
he? Yeah. Yeah, he's got good hair genes. He's just an old man.
Yeah.
Let's see. What if Jiren was in Universe 7? He would not stand for Frieza. He would not let
Yeah.
anything slide.
Yeah, he'd destroy Frieza instantly. He'd destroy Dabra and Babidi at the second he got a whiff of them.
He might blow up Goku's ship before he gets to Earth.
Yeah. If Germany does not exist in Dragon Ball, why did he want a cameo in the Dragon Ball? It's a good question. I do wonder what atrocities happened in the Dragon Ball world before we knew about it.
I mean, we do know that one did happen. So
Yeah, apparently.
Adventure is always a great. Yeah, Adventure Solve is great. What if Gohan could turn into Hulk? I am sorry, but I don't know how to answer that.
Plans on doing any JoJo what ifs. I mean, I'm doing what if JoJo was an MCU movie with Professor Chimp, which I need to talk to him about for part 2. But going back to the Hitler thing real quick, I just remembered that the Chosenshu does talk a little bit about like atrocities, not atrocities, but like bad things in the Dragon Ball world, like too much into detail, like for no reason. Like it talks about how 90% of the world, 90% is an exaggeration, but like a large part of the world doesn't have running water for some reason, and it tells us exactly what the conversion for the zeni is, and how a house is worth this amount of money, but a capsule is worth like twice as much or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Bulma's a aggressive capitalist.
Yeah, yeah, she is.
Isn't Oob's village like? Don't they like not have water? Or
Yeah,
something?
no, they definitely don't have running water. Now Nam had to enter a tournament where he could die to get water.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulma should get on that instead of using the wishes to make her butt bigger.
What if the Saiyans caught cereal-lessy fever?
Bruh, alright. Jesus Christ.
What if Goku never... Okay. Sorry. Jesus. Most of the Dragon Ball lives in abject poverty. It's really sad. It is pretty sad, but you know.
You know what's sadder? Real poverty.
Yeah. What if Tarbell was sent to Earth? Like sent? It'd probably just be like Goku too.
Yeah.
But if like as like a baby, yeah.
I don't think he'd be nearly as strong. I don't think he has that potential. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, I think he could run through OG Dragon Ball pretty much the same way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What if he was like sent to Earth like after, like as an adult? He cleaning, bro.
What if Beerus was a dog instead of a cat?
Yeah. Oh, that would change a lot.
What's my
Saiyans
favorite
kept
one?
their tails.
Oh yeah, a lot of people want that stuff.
What is your favorite what if, Luis?
My favorite what if that I've made? This Frieza one that I'm gonna be putting up, I'm really excited for. I really like it. Betrayed Ku's pretty cool. I think my favorite one's probably what if Gohan kept training after the Cell games though, or after the Busai or whatever it was that I named it. That one's really fun. Just the ending. The ending alone is one of my favorites.
True.
Yeah. True.
Okay. Bulma is making her butt big while the world is dying. Dang, she going to hell. Oh God. She just like me.
Yeah.
What a chicken. Jesus. What if go? I start reading these and then I regret them.
What if Jake Paul and Logan Paul made out? That's a little weird, bro.
They'd make out. I don't know. What if Goku was a PS5 player and Vegeta was an Xbox Series X player? They would still be in the same lives because there's crossplay.
Yeah. That's so funny. Why do people think Saitama can beat Goku, then Goku and Beerus almost collapsed the entire universe in Battle Gods?
Wait, what was it?
Why do people think Saitama can beat Goku?
Oh, because they read the title and they're like, ooh, the brain doesn't like, the gears in their brains don't spin all the way, so.
Does Saitama have like good feats, like for real?
Yes. Oh. Yeah, he does.
Huh.
Just it's not he ain't on Goku time. What if Frieza never encountered Saiyans? Goku. Would Goku still develop if he was stuck at Planet Vegeta?
I don't think you get near.
Um,
No, I don't think because they don't train, so nobody would take the chance, the time to like teach him. He would just get sent to Earth. He'd take it over, and
or
it wouldn't be much of a life.
do
He'd
you
probably
think he's
die
got
in the
that?
front lines.
Do you think he's got that grind set in him, where he'll just do it anyway? Or
Um,
it might be like instinctual.
that might be interesting. I think that's a cool idea if he like sought out training on like the other Saiyans.
Yeah.
Um, that'd be cool.
What if Frieza's not racist? Is he still capitalist though?
Yeah, so same thing really.
uh, what do people think key constructs are an ass pull? I don't know what you're referring to.
Hmm.
Uh, what if Frieza was friends with Beerus? Then shit would be fucked up. What if Cellmax was perfect? Gohan would still win because Gohan Blanco is a Chad.
Nah, you gotta donate $10 for me to do that one.
True.
Uh,
All right, listen. Donate $1 million and I'll answer your question for the next 2 hours. Uh,
oh my God.
what if Saiyans kept their tails? Most of them do, but
Mm,
if
like,
in GT we know the tail makes you stronger, so
yeah.
they'd just be
So,
stronger, and they would have to be cautious of when they fight because if the moon's out, then it could either be good or bad.
yeah. Mm,
Oh, like big key from the more. Oh, you're saying like Susanoo Goku is an ass pull
oh,
because it kind of is, but it's a cool ass pull, so I don't mind.
yeah. At least it's something different. Like, we've seen so much of just like Kamehameha-esque techniques. Like, at least this is something else.
There's no foreshadowing, so or like anything like alluding to anyone being able to do something like that in Dragon Ball. I do think it is kind of an ass pull, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I agree.
creative. So
That's one thing I just wish Toyotaro got better at, was like hinting at things beforehand.
yeah, he's kind of got the problem of only being able to put one chapter out a month, though.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm.
When Dr. Gero turned good, then he'd probably go find Goku and they'd go
Yeah.
build an android to beat Frieza. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think that, yeah, he probably like in during the Saiyan saga, he'd find them and be like, "Oh, I can make us an android," and Bulma would be like, "We're not like kidnapping a child to make them into an android," and Jiro would be upset. But I don't know, something like that. I think it'd be interesting to see happen, but I don't think Jiro's that kind of character to stick around for too long.
What if Yamcha was to be a Saiyan? He wouldn't just become stronger from being a Saiyan, but I mean, if he trained, he'd probably still wouldn't
Yeah.
be as strong as Goku or Vegeta.
Yeah.
Maybe he might be stronger than like Tarble. No, Yamcha already is, but
Yeah.
what if Gotenks had Super Saiyan 4? His fusion would have run out really fast.
Yeah. That's the thing. What if Gebo survived? I think Jiro would be less mean and like he probably wouldn't hold that grudge against Goku like he does.
This Gebo is 16.
That's his son, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he
Mm.
was just evil from
Yeah,
birth.
I'd like to think that wasn't the tipping point. That was just an excuse for him.
I love Team 4-Star. They told me that was true. What if Android 17 was in the Buu Saga? He is in the Buu Saga.
He gives good energy to Goku.
I think if he fought, I mean, if he trained and was Dragon Ball Super Android 17 strong, then I guess the Buu Saga would end a little bit faster.
Yeah. A little like 40 chapters early.
Yeah. Imagine it was just a great Saiyaman saga, and then it was just 17 just showing up and beating up Devora. It'd be funny.
What if Nappa lived?
Oh.
So, yeah, what if Nappa lived? I have a lot of scenarios with him, alright? Nappa is just not the kind of character to keep around like that. When I keep him around in any scenario, people always ask, "Oh, what's he doing?" I keep him in the lookout or a capsule corp and he's watering his plants because I have nothing else I can do with him. Nappa's just not that kind of character. He's cool, I really, really like Nappa, but he works as a berserker that fights everyone. If he becomes good, he's just gonna live peacefully on Earth and like show up to like fight alongside everybody, but he's not gonna get strong. He's not gonna train like them. So
What if Mecha Frieza arrived in the Boo Saga? Krillin and him would have a really fun fight.
Yeah.
Um, fucking. Stop spamming. What if Moro escaped early? You know the answer.
What if Goku was an alcoholic? What? That'd be a little sad. That'd be a sad story.
If Goku was an alcoholic, he'd learn the drunken fist and go crazy.
Yeah, true.
What if everything existed in Dragon Ball, talking Dora the Explorer, Wonder Pets, Marvel, DC? It'd just be Fortnite.
Yeah, right.
What if Raditz won? Then Dragon Ball would be boring.
Yeah.
What if Future Trunks went back before the Saiyan arc?
I've done that. I've done that with Salad Saiyan. It's a dumb title, but we called it "What If Trunks Raced Goku?" Because he just stays back and he's like, "Fuck, I don't have fuel. Here, I'm gonna train Goku to beat up the androids."
What if Nappa arrived a month before Vegeta? Why do you want to? Why do you want to do the Z fighters like that?
Yeah, everybody just wants the Z fighters to die in these.
Vegeta was the only one keeping them alive.
Yeah.
Have Nappa to wish to be powerful. Oh, Orange Nappa, I'd go crazy.
Orange Nappa. If Nappa wished to be powerful, then
he would go from 4,000 to 12,000.
Yeah. If he like wished to be like the strongest in the universe, he'd like die in like 2 years. I don't think he has that much to live in after that.
What if Goku was a hybrid, Gine was a Cerealian? Oh my god.
We don't know anything. You guys have to realize that we don't know anything about the Cerealians besides their good at shooting.
We don't know if it's the race that makes them strong.
Yeah.
I mean, he would just be like Gohan. He'd probably just have a lot more potential because he's. Yeah. Well, are hybrids that like have that much potential because they're human, or is it because they're mixed breed?
That's what I don't know. I think like, the idea is that humans is what makes them strong.
Yeah, like what is Zycor? Like why is Zycor that strong?
That's a little different.
Yeah, I love Zycor. He's my childhood. What if Goku was female? Master Roshi would be wild then.
Yeah. What if are you gonna finish your What If Goku and Vegeta learn fusion early? Maybe. I'm not. I just don't have much interest in that one. I might do a compilation of the first few parts that I did and continue from there. That one's just really old at this point, and I've gotten a lot better since then. And I don't know. That one just wasn't too interesting for me.
Okay. I think they just mentioned them being a hybrid in general. Okay, well then he would be a lot stronger than he is.
Yeah, he'd have an easier time with everything. But he's up until like Raditz would still be stronger than him because the difference between Goku in the tournament and Goku against Raditz is
it's marginal. He doesn't train much.
Exactly.
Unless you think he just over prepared in early Dragon Ball and is just gonna run through every opponent.
Yeah, there you
go. There wouldn't be any differences with like his forms or anything because hybrids can use Super Saiyan 3 and stuff. And we don't know if they can use like blue and shit though. What if Goku Black was Goten? That's canon. I'm kidding.
It could potentially be a more interesting story.
More interesting, probably. Probably not cohesive.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. Honestly, I think I'd like it more than what we got.
I think so too.
It'd just be such a shitpost.
What if Bulma's parents raised Goku? He'd be a lot smarter. But he probably wouldn't have the same interest in training, so it would kind of balance out.
Yeah. What if Kami was a fighter? He is.
Yeah. He fights in the 2013 Genji Budokai.
Yeah, he's just not. He just knows his place.
Yeah.
What if Goku
Black was actually
black? Well,
don't.
My buddy SmugStick here has a video. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
What if Chi-Chi died giving Jesus Christ?
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm good. What if Zamasu was in Universe 7? He probably wouldn't be as bitchy.
Dimension mods, $10, thank you. Hello Smug, just jumping in. Wanted to give you a little thanks anyways. A crossover idea. What if Kaguya from Naruto was in the Dragon Ball world? Like she was still the mother of chakra, or was she like the mother of ki?
She was like the mother of Ki.
That'd be kind of cool. She'd be a lot stronger,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Unless she's like the King Piccolo.
um.
Krillin, Team Krillin, Tenshin Han Yamcha, and Goku versus Kaguya would go crazy.
Yeah, like a lot of early or like lower level Dragon Ball humans would be able to beat Kaguya, but I think it'd be cool. I like Kaguya a lot as a concept, so I do want to write something that has to do with like the like father of Ki or something like that, like my own version of like if Dragon Ball had something similar to Naruto.
That's the Ox King. He's the father of Ki.
Yeah, true.
Um,
900 power level.
if King Kai trained Goku earlier, do you want him to die earlier?
Yeah,
And
he,
go
he would
train?
have he would have gotten crushed by the by the planet's gravity.
Perhaps. I mean, I guess if you throw him in there in like the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, he's about the same strength. So,
Yeah, that's true.
um,
He'd be prepared for Raditz if they brought him back as well. So
yeah. But how did he die? Did he just like kill himself because he heard about King Kai or something?
can you see Goku doing that?
He just probably tell Kami like, kill me real quick. I want to train with King Kai.
Yeah.
King Music with the 99 cents.
Thanks,
He ain't even got to say anything. He's just that raw.
OG.
He's like,
Yeah.
he just
that's
dropped his money and left.
Have you ever considered doing a sort of GT of your what ifs, upscaling GT villains and having a scenario continue into the GT area? Same for manga content. Sometimes I do want to do that kind of stuff, but GT stories don't usually get as much views, and I usually just like to implement ideas from GT into Dragon Ball Super. Like I'll have Baby show up or something akin to it, or Super Saiyan 4. But the closest I've gotten to doing something like that has been like, what if Goku and Vegeta time traveled to GT, or what if Beerus woke up in GT, which I want to remake. I think with all the new stuff that we have now would be a little more interesting, and I've gotten a lot better since then.
Yeah, like what if you had like Super Saiyan 5 Vegito from like your timeline just like end up he just struggles with baby.
Yeah, right.
Like no, not baby Vegeta, just baby.
Baby, yeah.
What if Goku was blind? He wouldn't be able to see. Watch GT.
Yeah, that's happened in GT actually. Yeah, during the what's it called arc.
What if Shin and Kibito were introduced in the Saiyan saga? Would they intervene?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they would do because
They probably would intervene.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, did Shin know? Well, Shin knew about Frieza, but he didn't try to stop him, so maybe not.
Yeah. So if he was like, what if Kaioshin did his job? He'd probably stop Frieza. And if the Saiyans continued their malicious ways, he'd stop them. He's too strong for everybody, so yeah.
He kind of he's as strong as like Cell Games Goku, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
What if the humans became Saiyan after the Cell Games? $2. King Music for real. FR. I think it's France. I just heard.
He'd I guess that they would probably train during those 7 years enough to be stronger.
There could be more fusions.
They could be a lot more fusions.
Damn, you just got 3 donations like really fast
nice.
sequentially.
Thank you guys. I think they'll be a little bit more involved, but Majin Buu is just too powerful for everybody. I don't think they would really stand a chance, even if they all teamed up as Super Saiyans.
Genki Dama would be stronger.
They wouldn't need Pan to make the God Ritual. So
true.
Yeah, after that they probably get more motivated to train. They probably get like Super Saiyan 2. Tien probably Super Saiyan 3 just because he's raw.
Okay. $5 from Shatheed or Shithead, whichever you prefer. What if or £5, euros, British money. What if Mr. Satan told the world the truth about the Z Fighters being the real heroes?
They get monuments done to them and they try to interview them. It'd be cool to see like Goku in that kind of situation. We kind of did see that in the King Piccolo arc. He kind of just flew away because he didn't care. So I don't think most of the Z Fighters would care. I think Krillin would probably love the attention. 18 would probably get some money from it. Chi-Chi would probably make Goku do some interviews just to get money. Bulma would probably be pretty upset that all the attention's around her house again. So
All right. Yeah, and then $10 from Leo Wallace. What if Gohan became obsessed with the idea that Goku was a threat to existence?
whoa, uh,
Oh,
he. So here's the scenario, right? Goku tells them, "Hey, I'm gonna come back for the tournament." Gohan would be like, "No, don't do that. We're good. Stay dead." That'd be kind of mean. Goten would be really sad because he wants to meet his dad. Fucking Boo arrives. They
Jason's sister.
uh,
Bum.
that's that's a little sad to think of.
That is pretty sad. It's like,
Um,
no, you
mm,
can't come back.
he'd probably like if that kind of stuff happened in Super, he'd probably just tell his dad to stay at Beerus's planet as much as possible, and he would train more. Gohan would probably train more because he trusts the idea that Goku is too dangerous to be around. But
True.
is DBZA better than DBZ? No. It's good though. It's funny sometimes. I like the movies.
Gohan Beast versus MUI Goku. Oh man. Oh man.
You got it.
Oh man. Oh man. Cellmax is packing up that fraud MUI Goku and
They do say that Cell Max probably would have been able to beat Goku. So
it's a weird movie continuity thing because it's like well, you just assume that Goku has Master Ultra Instinct in the movie continuity because they did go to the TOP, but we don't actually know.
right, yeah, exactly.
And they're trying to retain their base forms, which is something that I'm like 95% sure they won't do that in the anime when it comes back.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They need toys, and they've been waiting to sell those toys since the manga came out, but they
Have you,
can't because the anime.
like a part of me thinks that all these new forms, MUI and all that stuff, are so similar to their base forms because they just want to do head swaps to all the figures, and
Mm.
which
No, they threw Orange Piccolo out there and it ruined everything.
yeah, true. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think Gohan slams because he came after MUI Goku, and he's the strongest character at that point, besides potentially Beerus and Whis and the
Yeah.
rest of the Angels.
Well, I don't think I've ever had this consistent like 140, 150 viewers
Yeah,
in a live
but you
stream.
haven't streamed in a while, and you're bigger.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. What if humans got a form like Manwolf and like an animal-esque form or something like Deku's Quirk? So
Deku's
Corson
quirk.
Keith, or I don't know what he's referring to when he says Deku's Quirk. Are they saying like his like full cowling?
Oh, I guess that'd be cool. I wish they kind of would have done something with what Krillin did during that filler, where he got those like glowy hands. I think something like that
Oh,
would be
are you
cool.
saying like the one where he fought like the Ginyu Force in his head
Yeah,
and shit? Yeah.
yeah,
That could be cool, like a potential unlock too.
yeah. Exactly. I think something like that, something simple that doesn't necessarily change their appearance too much. I think that'd be fine.
Mystic, Kaioken.
Yeah. He can use Kaioken in like Supersonic Warriors, which makes no sense because he's the one character that didn't go to Genkai.
Yeah. Chaozu should use Kaioken and just like
Pack everyone.
come and like rock the next villain,
Yeah.
like Black Frieza.
Fad less than 33, $2. What if Sonic was in Dragon Ball? I
Cool.
don't know enough about Sonic.
I feel sorry for those Dragon Ball characters. I'm kidding.
I know like comic Sonic is like supposed to be like super powerful.
If we're just
Um,
talking about like what if he was in the narrative, it'd probably be I feel like he'd like be like just a fun like Z Fighter esque like friend to Kid
yeah,
Goku.
that'd be pretty cool. I think him and Goku would get along. He'd probably get kind of annoyed at Goku every now and then, because I feel like he's a little bit more serious than Goku sometimes. Um, he'd be cool. He'd be cool to have around. Uh, he'd pack a lot of characters early on because of his speed.
Yeah. No, but remember when Goku got new shoes? He's definitely faster.
Yeah, I
Uh,
forgot about that.
yeah. He's like slightly faster than Usain Bolt. Uh, Archie Sonic is God and Destruction. Yeah, he's almost like peel off level.
Yeah, but Archie Sonic
What?
is also like NOC, so
Yeah, he's kind of corny. You didn't hear
yeah.
that from me though. What if Goku didn't get knocked out by Sorbet's laser? Then the movie wouldn't have a theme going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was kind of like the whole point. But if he didn't, then he would probably just knock it away and beat up Frieza, and then the planet would probably still blow up, and the same thing would happen.
Yeah.
Or maybe Vegeta would stop Frieza. They'd still beat Frieza.
Let's see.
What if
What is-
SmugStick reborn as Ooh?
I just saw that.
He'd probably be a much better person.
Yeah. I wouldn't do what I wouldn't get called lacking like Oolong was at the beginning of the story.
Bro, Oolong was down deplorable.
Yeah, no, it's a little. I
He
wouldn't
hit
get kicked
harder
out
than-
of my school for stealing my teacher's panties.
Yeah, can't believe me and Oolong both did that. When Beerus went to Broly instead of Goku, he'd get punched in the face.
Yeah.
He's stronger, remember? You didn't watch the Broly movie? What if Goku Black won? He did.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned.
He did what he wanted to do. Actually, well, I guess it'd just be the same thing, but he'd just be living in that universe and potentially all of them.
So, that the future universe, right? Like
Yeah.
Zeno destroyed only Universe 7, right? Or did he destroy the entire timeline?
The entire timeline.
Oh wow. That's dumb. I knew that, but I was a little.
Imagine it was just the universe and like Grand Priest is just sitting there waiting for Zeno to come back. He's just like, what happened?
He just Zeno just straight up killed his Grand Priest and everything. Wow, just
Yeah,
ruthless.
his guards.
Yeah, for absolutely like no hesitation.
What if Goku had a third child, Pan? Goku. Jesus.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. If
Jesus.
if Goku had twins, that'd be cool. She wouldn't have much to do during that first arc, I feel.
They'll probably fuse.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they probably fuse instead of Trunks.
We haven't seen a male-female fusion, have we?
No, we haven't.
Not even in like the game.
No, wait, no. In Dragon Ball Fusions, we see Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 fusion.
Oh, we see 17 and 18, don't we?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we do.
What if Goku had actually kissed Chi-Chi? Probably has. I think Toriyama just forgot.
Yeah, he
No, I'm
definitely
not gonna-
has. Like that's a dumb
Right.
idea.
Yeah, no, he just like me.
There is some people that cope and are like, oh yeah, no, they meant, oh, he's never seen somebody give a senzu bean like that and call it kissing. Like that's not what they meant. They meant Goku's never kissed anyone. They're just dumb.
Yeah. What if the future arc had a better ending? Then I'd probably like Super a lot more than I do.
Yeah, that's one of the worst parts about it.
What the gammas were for completing the? I'm sorry, man. I can't read that. I don't know what you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
What if the weird DBZ movie timeline converged with the main timeline in some way? It's called Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, all the movies happen in GT. Oh yeah, I don't know. What if Vegeta stayed merge? Don't ever call him that again, bro.
Bro, just trying to be different. That's crazy.
No, you're gonna be mad. If he stayed fused, I've actually done that story with Satellite Saiyan before.
What if Saiyans were allergic to metal? It wouldn't interact with metal as much. I don't think they'd let swords and bullets hit them.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make like a kryptonite for them? What if Kaba was Vegeta's son? He'd just be Trunks?
Yeah. I love these like introducing a character as a different character. Like they just be in the story. We'd have to like write a whole like what if to actually include them and like figure out what they would do.
If Goku accidentally killed Zeno, El Grande Padre would wipe him off the face of the planet.
What if only the DBZ movies were canon? Goku
Only?
talk. Yeah, so Cooler talks about Frieza and Goku's like, what are you talking about? I haven't done anything to him.
True. He's just dead for some reason in Fusion Reborn. Hitler's the final antagonist of the Dragon Ball movies. Goku married Bulma.
They would have a smarter son, and Goku would be a lot richer.
Omo would go to prison for grooming.
That would be a little weird.
What if El Hermano is in the TOP? Then Jiren wouldn't be because his brother isn't dead. He has no reason to be a part trooper. What if Gohan was kidnapped by Raditz? Oh. Yeah.
Well, he was.
He was. Yeah, that's why I was laughing. What if Bardock was the king of the universe 6 Saiyans? Then I'd go find where they found that story on fucking Wattpad.
No, but what if Gohan was kidnapped by Raditz? I think I've done something like that in one of his stories, like when Raditz like wins, and he ends up taking Gohan and raising him. The Gohan, I feel like at that age is pretty malleable, so he'd probably be a bad guy, and they would probably train him to beat up Frieza. And if they did it for long enough, he probably could.
That is true.
Yeah.
But what if Zykor showed up in the TOP? Listen, this guy's spitting.
Yeah, no, he's got it.
And what if Kung Fu Panda was in Dragon Ball? Straight banger. What if Goku landed in New Mexico?
He's part of the Breaking Bad universe.
Yeah. He put the pizza up there.
What if Goku was turned into a carrot and eaten by the bunny person? And then Dragon Ball would be over. The Red Ronawi takes over the world.
What if Boo was turned into a carrot and eaten by the bunny person?
Damn.
Then that's what it says. What if Boo, not what if Goku?
Oh, I didn't read that.
So he's alive, right? Toriyama said he's alive.
Yeah,
right?
he's alive. We would Boo would be dead. I guess. He wouldn't be able to touch him though. He's too fast.
No, he just catches him off guard when he's playing with his doggy or something.
True. Then he'd be the savior of the earth.
What if
Jiren landed in Rhode Island?
If West Supreme Kai is the mother of Frieza and Cooler, that's Goku's baby mama.
Yeah. Come on now.
Come on now.
No, wait, wait. No. It is in Dragon Ball AF. They do say that Supreme Kai is their mom too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just remembered.
Oh no. I'm taking these from Wattpad. When Gotenks stole the Dragon Balls and wished to be permanent, he'd be a permanent fusion if it works. But if I think Chi-Chi and Bulma would have some problems with that. They'd probably find a way to unwish him.
Yeah.
What if the humans did all they could to keep up with Saiyans? Kaioken, Potential Unlock, Android Augment, Elder Kai Ritual, etc.
They would be busted at that point.
Well, I think none of those would do much except for the first two wouldn't do much. But the Android Augment could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because like 17 and 18 weren't like strong before they were androids.
And then they caught up, and 17 trained to the point where he could.
Yeah, and like
Goku, so.
with their experience as androids, they'd be kind of insane.
Oh yeah, they would be stronger than 17 and 18 by a long shot.
Like Ten Shinhan would probably go fight Whis in his free time.
Yeah.
What if Goku was? I'm not answering that. What if Yamcha never died by Cybermen? He would die to Nappa.
Yeah.
Or he would help in the fight against Vegeta, I guess. If he somehow made it out. Actually, I think the fight against Nappa was close enough at like a few times to where like Yamcha being there could actually make a difference.
You really think so?
Like and like remember when they were like doing like the volleyball shit with Nappa?
Yeah.
And they just needed one more person, but Gohan was
a little bitch.
Yeah. God, one of my friends won't like he still doesn't forgive Gohan for that.
Really?
Yeah, he still holds a grudge.
That's so funny.
Z Broly was canon. Z Broly was canon.
Then that would have been a movie that happened.
Would Super Broly still be canon? So would there be two Brolys?
I think I did that with Salad Saiyan, where like they were brothers, like Z Broly and Devious Broly. So if you want to check that one out, that we've done that.
And what were the Paraguses doing?
I think it was only one Paragus, but he was a little bit more like Z Broly's Paragus.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
What if Monster Carrot was ripped and kicked Goku to the moon? Dragon Ball Z.
Kicked him to the moon.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
What if Gohan was Viltrumine's?
I don't know what that means.
From Invincible, I think.
No. Mm,
I don't know, man. What if Kale was in Universe 7 and married Goku? There's a distinct age difference there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure like the consensus is that like Kale, Kaba, and Khalifa are like in their 16, 17, 20, 20 max.
I'm pretty sure they're like in their 20s, but unless they like, it'd be really weird if it should just be weird at all.
Like Goku's like in his 50s now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
like
weird.
late 40s, early 50s. What if Kami wished for youth and joined the Z Fighters? I don't think he'd be any stronger if he was younger.
Yeah.
The only reason he was stronger when he was younger was because he was Piccolo also.
Yeah, I don't think Kami can really do much.
What if Super had a rewrite? If I wrote Super, it'd be really good.
Yeah, you really think so?
Yeah. I think I could. I'd just, I'd take GT's plot line and write GT. What if the Invisible Fighter won the Tournament of Power?
Oh,
that'd be kind of.
That'd
be funny.
That would be funny if like they beat Jiren and then everybody thinks 17-1 and then he just gets pushed off the edge by someone.
Everyone's just like, why the fuck is that universe not disappeared yet?
Yeah.
Jiren's just raging, looking for him, and then the time runs out.
That'd be so funny.
I think Goku's 45 right now. Yeah, but there's like a time chamber. He's been in the time chamber for I think like 7-8 years. I think in the manga probably like 9-10. What if Hit had a clone in the TOP? I mean, there'd be 2 hits.
No, you remember that when people were theorizing that clone had a hit? I mean, that Hit had a clone in the Tournament of Power.
No.
You don't remember that? Yeah, there was a
Nope.
bunch of theories after he got eliminated that he had a clone and that the one that got eliminated was a fake one and he was hiding the whole time or something
That's
like that.
so funny.
It was so fucking dumb.
What if Yamcha learned the Kaioken? Well, he would only be able to learn it like after the Frieza fight. He'd whip it out against Jiro and the same thing would happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't do much.
Yeah. Unless you think Yamcha is more than half as strong as Jiro.
Don't
What if
search
he-
who voiced Lee in Kung Fu Panda 3. Wait, hold on. Lee, Kung Fu Panda 3 VA. Bryan Cranston?
Yo!
Huh. Nice.
That's
Raw.
yeah.
Raw.
We love Breaking Bad, except I haven't watched it. What if Hit was actually hiding in a pocket dimension in the TOP?
That was also part of the theory.
I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
What if John Cena was a Z fighter? Him
He'd
and
be a
Mr.
really
Satan would
nice
get along.
Z fighter.
Yeah.
He'd
He's
do a
the
lot
invisible
of
fighter in the TOP.
Yeah.
But if Goku landed in I think you're trying to say Brazil, but
Damn. L.
he would get lost. Like
What if-
Zoro.
Yeah.
What if Nail survived? Oh, what?
What if Nail what?
Oh, what if Nail survived and joined the Z Fighters?
Piccolo would be weaker.
They would have lost to second form freeze.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What if Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin died on fake Namek?
What? Goku shows up, no one's there. He's like, oh.
Yeah, he just has to go wish them back.
Yeah.
What if Hit killed Jiren in the TOP? Then they'd both be disqualified,
Yeah.
but U7 would probably just go wash everyone. Unless
Yeah.
Kefla came out. Kefla or Topo might just clean up.
Yeah.
What if Goku landed on Nazi Germany?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that for $5. You gotta at least give me
Yeah.
$5 for that.
True. Yeah.
No. What if Kuriza and Onio joined the Z Fighters after Namek? The Namek saga, they're clear-cut villains, with Kuriza only having Onion as a henchman after they join the Z Fighters. I could see Kariza doing it, but not Onyu. I mean, I don't think they would do much. Maybe, I mean, Kariza probably would, but I don't think Onyu would do much.
This is why Dream should be in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dream face reveal for real.
Dream, yeah, Goku face reveal.
What if Goku did a face reveal?
Yeah. What if Goku was Beerus Vessel? There's so many layers to that.
Yeah.
I'd have to know the whole backstory. What if Kale is Goku's sister? Palette swap Luis's what if? Just pretend he's saying Kale the whole time.
What if WWE existed in Universe 7? It'd be Goku would probably go watch it once and be like, "Damn, I could beat them up," and then get in the ring and then beat them up for real and get kicked out.
What if Saiyans had Sharingans?
That would be pretty busted.
Low key.
Yeah. They
Like
could use some of that against Frieza.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine they just put Frieza in a Genjutsu, like, over and over. What if Luigi was a Saiyan? He doesn't need to be, he's full of them anyway.
Yeah, the goat.
The goat. If Shenron brought back Yamoshi?
What if Chris Diaz was actually Chris Wee?
Hard. Why are you tagging me? Fraud. We need some Dragon Ball lo-fi. What's SmugStick?
What? Oh my god! What the?
Asking the real questions.
Ken.
What if Goku's voice is in his head? The devil emoji fucking sells it. Yo, Safin with the $1.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
Bro, no text again. This guy's devious.
Yeah, right. What does he have in his mind?
Yeah, he's just thinking. He's like, they just want to blow our mind, bro.
Yeah. What if
Zarbon and Dodoria saw the future?
Like
they'd be scared of Vegeta.
Yeah. They would probably try to team up with him. Like immediately.
Yeah. What if Light Uzumaki from Dragon Deadly Bleach on the substitute Namekian Hokage?
Huh?
You really tried with that one. He put his whole heart and soul into that one. What if Goku was on steroids? He would be stronger than he is.
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah. He'd be more jacked.
Yeah. What if Chi-Chi was a Z-Fighter? I feel bad for her.
Yeah, she would train more.
Perhaps.
She was always weaker than all the other humans, though, so she would stay behind most of the time, probably.
Yeah. What if SmugStick hit his head?
Ow.
Yeah, it hurt. What if SmugStick married Yajirobe? Keep him coming. Yo,
yeah,
look at
Yo, Sabin again. Yo, that's
yo, he's mysterious, bro.
Yeah, for real, for real.
He does not. Saving for real. French. Chi-Chi did. Alright, man. What if Goku got HIV? He'd probably have a better chance of curing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe Senzu Bean would work on it. What if Goku learned the body swap? He'd probably never use it.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
Unless it's, like, absolutely necessary.
What if Gohan was like Goku? I think he would train a lot more and he would destroy everybody.
Yeah, if Gohan was like Goku, he would just do what they keep saying Gohan could do.
Yeah, he would train and he'd probably beat like First One Frieza by the time they actually face him. And he'd beat Cell. He'd probably have Super Saiyan 2 by the time he has to face Cell already, so he'd watch him. He trained during those 7 years. He gets super powerful. Yeah, it would just be one of those where he just like watches everybody. I don't think it would be too relevant until the Cell games though, because like Goku wants to fight first, anyways.
Yeah, but Gohan wants to too, because he's like Goku.
Oh, true.
What if Goku fought all what if YouTubers? SmugStick was like a sizable portion SSJ5 Vegito's Genki Dama,
true.
so I don't think he stands a chance.
Mystic Angel said, "What what do you plan to do with what if SmugStick was in Dragon Ball? Any specific sub goal? Oh, when do I? Maybe at 300. Maybe then. Maybe 250. I don't know.
Too high. 2 million.
It's 2 million. I need to think of a good angle. I haven't watched any of the other ones that people have done. About like I think Karthu did one. I think Salad did one. I haven't watched those. I may give those a look to make sure I don't do the same. Because I don't know if I should make a Saiyan or not. Maybe an android.
This is true.
Yeah. Safin again with the 140-49 and a birthday cake.
Jesus. Tapion was a god of destruction. I don't know how to answer that. It's just like you just took two things that don't correlate and just threw them together. And I don't.
Some of these things don't give us much to work with.
What if Goku was actually a good father figure? Have fun. Go read Dragon Ball again.
He's really not that bad.
He's better than mine.
Drowsy. Salad made himself like Cell. Karthu made himself a human who died in the past. Okay, I see. Now I don't have to watch them, so thank you. I'm just kidding.
I would do that time I got reincarnated as Oolong.
I was honestly thinking like doing something. What if I got reincarnated as Yamcha instead?
Hard.
I think that'd be fun, but
blue cheese is gross. I agree, Professor Chin.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's try and point out the safe and with the what if Saiyans were aware of the benefits of training. They would go Brock Frieza.
Yeah. They would probably train in secret. So it would be I think it would be kind of like what I did with Oh, sorry. No, I haven't uploaded this video yet. I almost gave a bunch of spoilers. I'm making a video where Trunks goes back in time and helps the Saiyans. So it would be pretty much that. They would find somebody that would lead them through the training. But if you wanna be fan servicey, probably Bardock. If you wanna be more realistic, probably like Nappa or King Vegeta himself. And they would rock Frieza. SmugStick versus Karthu Dojo versus Salad Saiyan. I got him. I'm packing them. I'm kidding. I'm sure.
I'm not. I'll say it for you.
Oh.
It is. What if Goku was an angel? Like he became one. If he was like born one and sent to, would he even be Goku?
Yeah.
He wouldn't even be named Goku.
Yeah.
Gohan named him Goku.
I think like if like the Grand Prix found him or something like that, he'd and assigned him as an angel, it'd be completely different. Like I don't think that one's like. I don't think we can really do that one.
Maybe. Yeah. If Mr. Satan had Frieza's potential, then he would. If anyone on Earth had Frieza's potential, they'd go crazy.
Yeah. What if Dragon Ball was in Evangelion? That'd be dope. I like both.
What if Vegito didn't get nerfed in DBS? Is he nerfed in DBS?
I think they mean the time.
Oh, the Patara.
Yeah.
You beat up Fusion Zamasu until he merges with the universe, and then.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Fuck."
Mystic Angel, $5. Thank you, buddy. What if Frieza was black? Read the latest chapter.
Is that the latest chapter? Oh yeah, then they go on hiatus.
They just haven't. It's just hasn't been a month yet.
I thought they went on hiatus. Oh, I guess. Has it only been like 2 weeks since that?
Yeah.
Because the chapter's dropping on like the 20th. There's no way.
Do. Has it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well.
Yeah, it's. It's been almost 2 months.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen my my little emotes from when they donated stuff?
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. What is SmugStick made a manga? I've plagiarized Dragon Ball. No, I'm kidding. I want to write more original stuff, so maybe I'll update you with that sometime. But in the meantime, check out Eat the Rich by Geeks for Fun.
But yeah, Alfie Geek for Fun.
Feel Geek for Fun.
What if Goku got Ultra Ego. He'd be bad with it.
Yeah, we did talk about that earlier. What if Potara was permanent unless the earrings broke? That's a pretty bad downside since the earrings can break pretty easily.
If we're saying like actually permanent and you can't defuse with like if Boo didn't defuse them, then Vegeta would just do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Just go save everyone and then beat Boo. And then he'd fight Beerus, get washed, and then they'd do the god ritual. Oh wait, they wouldn't be able to do that. They need Tarble or something.
Oh, true. Yeah, they'd probably teleport to get Tarble themselves. They'd be probably more proactive about wanting to find how to turn into a Super Saiyan God. I'm gonna give us like, I want to say like 5-10 more minutes, and then we're probably gonna go off. So if you guys have any like specific questions you want to ask, or donate,
yeah, Fortnite related.
Fortnite related, yeah.
What if LeBron was in Dragon Ball? That's a Fortnite related question.
Did somebody actually ask that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What if Frieza had normal ears? He'd look a little weird.
With perfect Gotenks fought Cell Max, he'd probably lose.
Yeah.
Unless.
What if Gohan went Beast in the Tournament of Power? He'd destroy everyone. He'd be the winner of the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, the Grand Priest would have to step in. He's like, I can't let this man be in the living universe. How was your day, Smug and Chris? Yo,
doing well.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with my cat and Luis. Chilling.
For what if SmugStick was in Dragon Ball? You should make yourself an Android 7 and appear in early Dragon Ball as a failed android like Ader. What are you trying to say, man? What are you trying to call me?
Be a successful android.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute here.
I think Luis would be the best android.
Well, thank you. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I think making myself an android would be probably the way to go.
Yeah. What if everyone in Dragon Ball was the opposite gender?
It would be the exact same thing, except
there'd be a lot of women.
Gender. Yeah, there would be a lot more women in Dragon Ball. They'd wear a slightly different clothing.
It'd be a shoujo.
Yeah, Tien would wear a shirt more.
Oh.
Do you plan to working with other What If YouTubers in the future? I'm always down to work with Salad. Salad and I always talking about doing collabs together. We just never find a right time to talk. Professor Chimp and I are always doing stuff together. But yeah, I'm always open to work with other people. I'm in the talks with some people. I don't want to spoil anything, but some What If ideas coming through. So we'll see.
Everyone who keeps asking what if Gohan went Beast early at any point, your answer will always be the same.
Yeah, it's just he watches everyone. What if Goku was born with God Ki? He'd be pretty strong and nobody could be able to sense him, so he'd have a really bad advantage.
What if Goku was in DC? That's an amazing what if story done by an amazing YouTuber.
Yeah. Yeah, you should check out Geeks for Fun.
Yeah.
If you're a successful angel, you'd be evil Smug. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool actually. I'd like to face Goku and then get killed and then get revived or something. I don't know.
What if Omega Shenron was canon? He is.
I'm actually. Oh no, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Be in the lookout for the future.
Or Chaozu is a stronger, more utilized character to be able to stall Super Goku for a very short moment. Meaning, if he trained, he could be strong. He still probably wouldn't. He would have went to the TOP probably.
Yeah.
And then he probably would have just like knocked out 2 people.
JoJo MCU Part 2 when? I have to talk with Professor Chimp. We'll talk about it this week. And I mean, part of it's already written. So it's just a matter of finishing up the script and then recording and editing. And it'll be. I don't think it'll be as long as the first part, so it probably shouldn't take much longer.
What if G2 is canon? It is. What if Hell and DBS was like Hell and GT? It would not make much sense.
Yeah,
Hell and GT is weird.
Frieza wouldn't be able to train mentally, so he probably just wouldn't train in Hell.
Like, do you think they can't train in Hell and GT?
I mean, no, I guess they can. They probably can against each other. They only would try to stop him Honestly, I think Frieza might actually be able to like try to escape hell at that point.
What if Gohan killed Frieza? He would have killed Frieza. I don't know what else to do with that. They
JoJo
would
in the MCU is really
trade for the androids when Future Trunks shows up.
How do you use super chat? I paid for it and it didn't work. It should have worked. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Make sure you're on a valid version of YouTube.
Yeah.
I tried to super chat on my modded YouTube and it was like, nope.
Oh, really? Yeah, be
Yeah.
sure to be on like real YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you're try the web browser. That's what I had to do. What if Tarble went to Earth? He would probably tell Vegeta and Appa to leave when they showed up.
Yeah. And then Vegeta would beat him up.
What if Krillin killed Frieza? I'll tell you how.
Swakage versus Seth versus Chuck.
Chuck. Listen, I'd beat all of those frauds.
Oh my god. They don't know that we're friends with Swag. I mean, they probably do at this point. Have you considered collabing with a smaller channel? Yeah.
Yeah, he collaborated with Swakage the other week.
Yeah, I collabed with Swakage. He's the smallest channel I've collabed with.
Funny gag. I have 55 subs, so it counts.
Yeah, there you
go. There we go. What if Goku and Krillin were brothers? I don't think much would change.
Yeah.
Unless they were, like, raised together.
Yeah. Wait, Goku and Vegeta?
Krillin.
Oh,
Goku
yeah,
Krillin.
no, that wouldn't... I don't think that would change very much.
What if Trunks killed Goku when he woke up and snapped at... then Super would be even worse. Like,
yeah. That power scaling is crazy at that point. How did Trunks not beat Goku Black?
Goes immediately into fucking Super Saiyan Rage. One shots Goku. You just like
that'd be so funny.
In front of Trunks' teacher.
Yeah.
What if Goku was the only Super Saiyan? We answered that earlier.
Yeah, we did talk about that one.
It would be a plot device.
What
Then you had access to full... Oh, what? What were you saying?
What if Goku launched into the Big Giddy Star when Namek blew up? I've done that before with What If Universe and we're remaking it, so we'll talk about that.
Oh, which one was I looking at? I was looking at what if Ginyu could use Goku's full power.
Oh,
he would just be... he would just win.
Yeah, and then Frieza would have a pretty strong guy.
Maybe not, because Vegeta after the Zenkai is really fucking strong.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he like fights first form Frieza.
Oh, true. Could Goku not have done it?
Oh yeah, you can use Kaioken times 10 up to that point. That actually might be a good fight.
Yep. Do you think if Ginyu got stronger than Frieza, he would have rebelled, or do you think he's just fiercely loyal?
He seems loyal.
Yeah, that, I agree.
That is a good question, though.
What is my least favorite what if? I don't like a lot of the betrayed coups that are out there that came out after mine. I think some have been done well. I like the one that Karthik did. It's pretty good. But most of the ones that are like clearly just like translations from Spanish what ifs that people have started doing, I'm not a huge fan of. For myself, I'm honestly not a huge fan of my first true what if, which was what if Goku joined the Saiyans. I think that was really edgy. So I want to remake that one sometime. Yeah, I want to remake that one sometime, and I also am not a huge fan of what if Goku... What if the fusions... they learned fusion early? Because, like... I don't know, I just got kind of burnt out by that one by the end of it. But the first two parts are really fun.
True. What if I solo Goku? Thanks, Christian Schmidt. You probably do. Let's go. Dr. Zero turned the forgotten characters from the 21st Budokai tournament into androids. That'd be pretty sad.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sad if they came back and like Goku had to face like Nam.
Yeah, I'd cry if I saw they had to fight Bacterian, man. I'd be like, that was my favorite character. No.
Yeah. Krillin still wins.
Yeah, Krillin versus Bacterian, but Bacterian is like fucking stronger than Frieza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what if my Xeno versus C was in Dragon Ball? I don't know who your Xeno versus C is, my man.
If your Xenoverse OC was in Dragon Ball, he'd do the same thing he did in Xenoverse 2, because that's Dragon Ball.
No. Virtual Dragons. I mean, I do like it. I just got burnt out by it. Is the thing. But then again, you know, I haven't seen it since I finished the last part. So I'll probably rewatch it and see if I get inspired by it. I'm probably being more harsh on it than I should be because it's like a solid story. I think the biggest thing about it is like there was so much of like me having to come up with like fusion ideas, like and like trying to keep it interesting with them just being like they fuse, so they're really strong, so they win. Is a little complicated, but I know the song you made for it was fantastic, and I always love whenever you make songs for me. You're the best. Tonald with a 9.99. What if Goku joined the Saiyan slapped? It's how I find your channel. Oh, I really appreciate that. I think it was solid for when I started, but I think I can do a lot better now. I think that's the biggest thing, because that was like my first true what if. My audio wasn't that great. I didn't have a good narrator voice at that point, and I did some edgy stuff that I probably wouldn't do nowadays. And if I did do some edgy stuff, it'd be a little better. So yeah, I appreciate you liking it though.
It'd be like Super Saiyan 5 Vegito. Like SmugStick.
Listen, that's different. That's different kind of edgy.
That's the best kind. What if Chompo's in U7? He's been in U7. I mean, I don't think anything would change.
Yeah, no, he's... Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, what Professor Chimp said is, after DBZ, we get into DBS and Fusion early story. The Z Fighters would have to stop relying on Fusion once Beerus and Whis arrived. Yeah, and at that point, it just kind of stalls. So, you know. Was my girlfriend's favorite what if? I don't know. I think it's probably the Gohan one as well, because I showed it to her and she cried at the end of it, so probably that one.
Corny. What if Cyberman had IQ? They do. They fucking... He, like, went to blow up... The self-destruction plan was pretty smart.
Yeah.
They're really smart.
And one of them hit, so...
Yeah.
Thanks, EMPALC. Oh.
Oh no,
thanks,
bro. He got a realistic Belmont.
Yeah.
It's my room.
He said, "What if Ginyu died in Goku's body in the Battle of Namek?"
Their souls are still different, right?
Yeah, so he would go to hell. But Goku would be stuck in. Could you like? I guess not. Goku would be stuck in that body. He'd probably like kill himself and then get revived with the Dragon Balls. And he'd come back in his own body.
He could probably just go wish for his old body.
Yeah. That's a little easier. What music do I use for my intros? For my DBU intros? I mean, I use the Chala Hachala from Broly, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get you claimed. That was way too accurate.
Don't fuse the chat topo with quote-unquote Jiren. I mean, that probably is what I would have ended up having to do with that story, but the thing is, Jiren doesn't trust them, so he wouldn't.
I don't like how you refer to Topo as a Chad.
I love Topo. You don't like
I
Topo?
like Topo. I like Jiren more. I think he's like almost as cool as Dodoria. That does. No, I don't like Topo that much, to be honest.
Damn, I think he's fun.
Let's see. Bro, listen. Shaggy... Listen, what if Shaggy was betrayed and trapped by Mr. Satan?
True.
I've seen it like 45 times, bro.
What thoughts on Masako X and his obsession with Reddits? I think we all have a character like that. I really like Gotenks, so, I mean, I don't have to tell you.
I don't know. I have a grip on my life. I'm kidding.
Sir Camp Master Sponge, $2. Thank you. What if people could learn the body change? I mean, they probably can.
I would have changed with my math teacher in the 4th grade.
My god. I don't think most people would use it though. I think most people have enough love with their body or like are comfortable enough with their skin in Dragon Ball to not want to do that. You think Krillin would use it?
He wants a nose, man.
I don't think any of them would use it. I tried to think of a point in time where somebody's like in a lot of trouble and they would use the body change for some reason. I mean, can you imagine like Krillin and all these Z fighters use the body change as soon as Super Boo gets out of the time chamber?
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, what if they just like kept like switching out the villains with the Z fighters just so they're stronger?
Yeah, true.
What if Gohan was a girl from Joshua Garu?
I don't think much would change. He probably wouldn't get with Videl, assuming that he's still straight. He'd get with Chadman, I guess.
Hard.
Yeah, they wouldn't have any trouble saying how to get a new Saiyan, because I mean, Gohan would know that he's pregnant.
True.
Alright, fellas, it's been 2 hours. I'm probably gonna close it out in a second here, so let's give one last answer if you find a good one.
All these answers are so obvious. Like, if Gohan didn't drop the Patara, they just fuse.
Yeah. That might do one as a short. I think that one could work as a short since it's so simple.
We've answered what if like the humans were Saiyans like 30 times today.
Oh my god, everybody's spamming the chat now. What if my parents didn't leave?
So I feel that.
Wait, hold on. I want to see. For what if SmugStick was in Dragon Ball, would you have your girlfriend be in the what if somehow as like a girlfriend left behind before? Maybe. I think that'd be fun to include her. Maybe I'll include some of my friends too. Chris Diaz appears as a Z fighter.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I can't keep up. I don't know.
I've seen what if GT villains are in Super so many times. They're after Super, so they're stronger. That's how it works.
Oh god.
What if Dr. Gero? That's it. Future Goten? Question mark.
We've talked about that one.
There is no future Goten. Like, how would that exist?
Yeah, join the server. It's fun.
Guys, listen. You gotta. What if my dad had boobs? Would you see him any differently? Sin high 82? No. What if Goku?
Alright. Oh, somebody donated, so I guess that's the one we're answering.
Banger.
Joshua Garau once again with the Canadian $5. What if time machine was one-way travel? Oh, Trunks would get stuck in the past and the future would be doomed.
They'd have to just invent a time machine there.
Yeah.
You'd have to plan for that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'd bring. Oh wait, no, he'd find the time machine that's there.
Oh yeah. That'd be a way for him to come back.
Gas.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah. But if it was like truly just one way, Trunks would get stuck. It'd be pretty funny if like he tells everybody the plan. And he's like, oh yeah, in 3 years the androids will come, and then he starts to leave. He waves everyone off, and it just stops. It just like doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then we never find out about Goku Black. Trunks would help them train and would probably get a lot stronger, and they actually have a chance. He'd force Goku to take the heart medicine, so.
Well, it wasn't the heart medicine specifically for after you saw the side effects.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure. I think that's the justification.
No, I'll have to look that up.
What if Solid Pulse?
God. All right, fellas, that was it. Thank you for joining the stream. It was a little fun. I didn't expect so many of you guys to join, so thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll probably do this more often. Do you want to plug any of your stuff, Chris?
No.
Right.
Follow me on Twitter if you see me. That's it.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Real quick, Mystic Angel $2. What if Bull and Trunks were twins? That'd be cool. That'd be more interesting than Hair being born early. Maybe I'll do that one someday, because I do want to do a twin one, and Trunks and Bull are more interesting than Goten